Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, welcome everyone again. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board this year. To my right is Vice President and fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. To my left is fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis, our Administrator Tracy Davies, Deputy Administrator Eric Hostadler, and General Counsel. And our other Deputy Administrators in the church pews back there, Don Houston, and our clerks. Kathy's not here this morning. We've got a surprise, Allie Glusich and Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 26-518 in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held July 20th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 26-518. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do have a gentleman signed up for public comment today. Mr. Mitchell is here.
Okay.
Hello, Commissioners.
Welcome.
My name is Andrew Mitchell, as she said. This is my son, Charles. He just had a couple questions for you guys. You speak loud.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Couldn't.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
What did you want to be when you grew up, when you were a kid? Did you imagine being commissioners?
I don't know if anybody wants to comment on that. This is public comment, so you
That's
can,
okay.
you can
got
say
time.
whatever you want.
You can answer the question if you want. You don't have to. Okay, maybe ask him the next question. Speak a little bit.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Again, this is public comment. You can ask or whatever questions or whatever you want.
That's what we did.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Go to your next question, buddy.
What stops the county officials from spending more money than they're supposed to?
I didn't
I
catch that.
didn't hear it.
He said, what stops county officials from spending more money than they're supposed to? He's trying to get an understanding of how government works here. Trying to be able to communicate with that.
Could you pause Mr. Mitchell's time?
Sure.
Oh, it don't matter. I think we got plenty of time.
So I want to interject at this point and just remind everybody that Mr. Mitchell has filed a lawsuit against the county and a number of officials including all of the commissioners. That lawsuit is still pending in federal court. My advice to the board is that you not respond to any questions that in regard to the litigation, including the last one. When the time is up for public comment, because our public comment is to allow the public to speak to the board. It's not intended to be a question and answer session, but if you want to answer the questions that are unrelated to the litigation, that's up to you.
Okay.
And I'm just going to add, I was in the private sector before I got into the public sector.
Are we going to restart his?
No.
Should we restart his time?
Yeah, if you want to let Mr. Mitchell finish his public comment time.
In the private sector and in the public sector, once someone files a lawsuit, you basically have future conversations, communications between you and the attorneys. You put the commissioners and you put anyone in a difficult situation. Private sector, I would refer somebody to our legal counsel in a situation like this, and that's what I'm doing to you today. This is inappropriate and does not serve an appropriate purpose. And I think you put your son in a difficult situation and frankly, makes it look like he's a prop for you today.
Actually, you guys made this awkward.
Hang on. Let's restart the clock. Thank you, Jennifer.
These are just basic questions about how county funds are protected. He should be able to know this. He's the future generation.
He can come to my office and I'll answer those questions.
I've emailed your office, mailed multiple
I
times.
said he can come to my office and I'll answer those questions. But
Okay, we'll wait till the meeting's over.
so anyway,
Anyways, the rest of my time. I've documented over $13 million in illegal bond purchases, no IAC approval, no public oversight. I've documented a secret no-bid contract in Nahr, Ohio, signed by the treasurer, no due diligence, no competitive bidding, no records. I've documented a public record system that redirects, fragments, and obstructs. I've come here just asking basic questions. Yes, Of course, there's a lawsuit pending, and you all know why, and it's rightfully pending. When every single county official and city official cannot explain how taxpayer funds are protected, or cannot explain to my 10-year-old son what administrative processes are in place to stop county officials from overspending, I think it is an obvious obstruction of justice. I think there's a lot of things that would throw this just terrible on your behalf. Why could you not answer basic questions about how taxpayer funds are protected? You can't answer them in email. City council won't answer them. The treasurer won't answer them. The treasurer's lied to me. The auditor won't answer them. I've been directed to your office to the auditor. Auditor will not answer the questions. Basic questions about how taxpayer funds are protected.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I would, just to clear the record, would like to say that our attorney and others in the county have answered numerous public records requests very well and have given excellent answers to these questions.
But that only brought up
Public comment is over.
Public comment is over.
Okay, yeah, again, we're in.
Nothing more from me, commissioners, just the appropriate time to respond to the questions that pertain to the litigation is within the litigation, not informally via email or during public comment. And I've explained that to Mr. Mitchell over and over again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go into litigation, everything changes. Jennifer, let's
We are
continue.
on item number 3, resolution number 26-519, in the matter of approving purchase orders and announce certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0724 and memo transfers in batch number MT APR 0724.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-519. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-520, in the matter of approving travel expense requests.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-520. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-521, in the matter of declaring county personal property not needed for public use and authorizing the sale of the personal property to Lieutenant David Butler on the occasion of his retirement.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. John Scouten, Chief Deputy with the Sheriff's Office. There's a couple of things. It'll only take about an hour for me to go through this. Is that okay? No, Lieutenant Butler here has decided to retire on July 31st after over 25 years of service to the Delaware County Sheriff's Office, which started on June 19th, 1993, after he had served with the Johnstown Police Department for 4 years, and Dave is also a United States Marine veteran. Dave served in several areas throughout his career, serving as a patrol deputy, a canine officer. He was promoted to patrol sergeant in 2002 and was promoted to lieutenant in the Patrol Bureau in 2009. Dave also served as a detective lieutenant for a year. During his tenure, Dave has supervised numerous different projects and been involved in countless critical incidents. He's basically a walking ORC. In any traffic-related issue, he is the go-to man. He has overseen the field training program for well over a decade and has overseen the training of well over 100 deputies. Dave was also one of the driving forces behind the office getting set up with Lexipol and ultimately getting CALIA accredited. There are numerous other things that Dave has overseen that have helped the Delaware County Sheriff's Office become the best sheriff's office in the state of Ohio. When asked about the most memorable incident he dealt with over his career, and he's had a lot of them, he talked about an endangered missing juvenile investigation he conducted where the victim had been groomed, abducted, and taken to another state. He was able to locate the victim and tried to work with the county sheriff in that jurisdiction, who was less than helpful because of the status of the suspect's family in his county. Dave was able to get to the state police to help the victim, and they were recovered, and the suspect was arrested. The case was fitting because Dave has been the commander of the Delaware County Child Abduction Response Team, or CART, since inception, and has guided this team to be one of the few nationally accredited and the only kart team in Ohio to be accredited. Dave has been a mentor and resource to many other teams throughout the United States who have looked to him for guidance on how to set teams up. Dave will be missed not only for his dedication, but for the integrity he brought to the profession and every aspect of his life, which serves as an example to others. He will also be missed for his wit, his vigor, and sometimes colorful language. However, the biggest thing we will miss is his truly caring attitude. On behalf of Sheriff Balzer and the entire Delaware County Sheriff's Office, I thank Dave for his dedicated service to our country and our community and wish him continued good health and happiness in his retirement. And he's not completely getting out of the game because he is going to keep his commission through a township. And he's also going to be working kind of in a security position and doing a lot of car work.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Hello,
Sheriff
Sheriff.
Jeff Balzer. Chief Scowen kind of hit on all the high points, and there's a lot of them from Lieutenant Butler's career. He has been the go-to person when we have an important mission to accomplish. Whether it was to become accredited, he's the one that helped craft all the policies to become accredited. Whether it was to form a child abduction response team, which is critically important, Lieutenant Butler is the one to do it. Our field training, every new deputy that comes out, that's the most important thing we do is train them to make sure they're right for our community. And Lieutenant Butler has overseen that for a number of years. He also has helped craft the way we respond to uses of force. That's a big deal. He's effectively overseen that committee, the Use of Force Committee, because he has coordinated it for many years. He guided me when I was the chair of that committee, and now Chief Scowen when he's been on that too, as we've changed the policies and things to reflect the current outlook in society. I've realized that through the years, if I want something done, I can go to Lieutenant Butler. I trust him for his judgment and a number of other things. But we're not going to miss him just because of all that. He's got so many areas of expertise. Crash, he's a technical crash investigator, reconstructionist, that's right, reconstructionist, crash investigator. But because he makes the job fun, he does. You can hear him in the office. When he laughs, it just echoes throughout the office. Everybody knows when Dave's in there. A couple years ago, we went down to Jacksonville to become accredited to the conference down there. Well, certainly Dave was going too, since he's the one that did lion's share of the work. We all got booked on a plane together, and I should have brought one of those photos with us, but it was Chief Scowen, me, and Lieutenant Butler. And instead of them putting us various places, we had plenty of room, we were 3 by 3 right there beside each other. Dave was in the middle seat of us. And we got down to Jacksonville, so we had a couple of flights, enjoyed that going down. And I realized again, his personality, how important it is to, on an often difficult job, he can make it a little lighthearted sometimes for people. Both on the way from the airport to the hotel and back, we had Uber drivers, just, reached out to somebody, had to pick us up. First of all, Dave gets in the front seat with him. He starts talking to him, and he was friends with each of them before he got to where we're going. And it was just amazing to see him interact with people. So it's been a joy. I want to thank Lieutenant Butler. His last official day is Thursday morning, and we're going to miss him. He's done a great job for our community, and he's been an important part of the success of the Sheriff's Office. So I want to give Lieutenant Butler an opportunity to say a few words if he'd like. Hey, Captain Vance, too. Captain, you want to come on?
I will hold my comments till later when they're more appropriate. I've known Dave since his start here and prior to that with Johnstown Police Department when he was on K-9 unit coming over and training with us. County's losing a lot. I'm losing a friend, but not losing at a point that we'll still be in contact. Just won't see him every day.
Great. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
I just want to say thank you for the faith that's been placed in me. I've had a long and very good career here at the office, and I'm going to miss a lot of everybody, but it's time for me to do things and control my schedule.
I understand.
Good way of putting it.
Any other prepared remarks? I'll turn it over to our fellow commissioners.
Sure,
Lois?
I've heard about you, Lieutenant Butler, from the sheriff, so I know, I know what an excellent job you've done. And just want to thank you for, you are one of the great reasons why our sheriff's department is the best in the state, one of the best in the country, if not the best. So, but thank you for your service. And what township are you in again? You said you might be doing some.
Looking at Perry Township.
Perry. Oh, Perry. Okay.
Franklin County.
Okay. Very happy to have you here today, and thank you so much for all your service.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to state the obvious. You don't look old enough to retire.
Yeah,
There you
really.
go.
So,
right.
I wish you the very best, and I think we all believe we have the best in the state. And as far as our sheriff's department, and that's true of a lot of our departments, but certainly the sheriff's department. And appreciate all you've done over these last number of years. And wish you the very best in retirement. And I hope it's not all work. Hope you find a little time for play as well.
I'm gonna work 2 days, take 5 days off.
All right.
Are you a golfer or fisherman? What do you do, honey?
I work on cars, I restore cars.
Okay, cool. That'd be fun.
Take care and God bless you.
Yeah. When I think it was Chief Scouten said, you used colorful language, I thought we might have to institute a 10-second delay in remarks. We got through it. We're good. Well, I would like to echo everybody else's comments. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your service as a Marine, too. You know, that's obviously very, very important. And so thank you for the service to Delaware County, and wish you the best in your continued endeavors, and enjoy semi-retirement. So thank you very much. Jennifer, we'll need to vote.
Vote, and then you can take a picture. Vote on motion 26-521. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. All right. Thanks again. Well, let's get a picture here.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Item number 6, resolution number 26-522, in the matter of donating personal property to Morrow County, Ohio, for use by Morrow County Sheriff's Office.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lauren Yancanon, Director of 911. It's good to see you this morning. The resolution before you today is to approve the donation of 2 Ferrops UPS units to the Morrow County Sheriff's Office. These are the UPS units that were from our prime site and have reached the end of their useful life for us here at Delaware County. And because of their end-of-life status and they're no longer eligible for maintenance contract coverage, they were removed from service and replaced with new units last year. The Morrow County Sheriff's Office currently has 2 identical UPS units and has requested to accept these units as a donation. They'll be able to use them for replacement parts in order to keep their units in service. And I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, no questions. That was the
questions.
answer to the question I had, and we know what are they going to do with them, so it makes sense to keep them for parts. Jennifer, let's vote.
Vote on motion 26-522. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number
Thanks,
26-523, in the matter of authorizing a request for statement of qualifications for architectural engineering design services as architect of record for the Hayes Building Space Study and renovations for the Delaware County, Ohio.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. In anticipation of JFS moving out of the second floor of the Hayes Building, we're going to go out and select an architect who will do a space revisit the space study we did in '23 with DLZ, with offices in the Hayes Building, and look at ways these offices need to expand and backfill the second floor of the Hayes Building. So this will get us architect, start selecting that architect. So we're ready to start construction once they vacate the building.
Yeah, I was going to ask you the timing of the,
We're still on schedule to have substantial completion with the shared services buildings the end of September of next year. We'll still have a couple months getting furniture installed and everything, ready for them and moving in to that, at which point we'll be able to ready to start construction.
Probably in early 2028.
Yes, that's anticipation.
okay,
Great.
good. Vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-523, Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Resolution number 26-524, in the matter of authorizing the invitation to bid for invitation to bid number 26-02, jail boiler replacement.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This bid is to replace the number 2 boiler at the jail, the heating boiler. If you recall, this March, unfortunate events, we lost both boilers at the same time. We replaced the number 1 boiler under emergency circumstances, but we're going to bid out the second boiler replacement. So it's pretty much a plug and play at this point in time for them.
Okay, any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-524, Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Resolution number
Just a second.
Yep.
I was up at the Board of Elections last week for retirement, and thought you might want to talk a little bit about the progress being made up there.
Sure. They're currently working on completing phase 2 of the renovations there at the Willis Building. This morning, the parking lot's a little bit of a mess because they are working on paving. They started the paving portion last week. Supposed to be working in phases from the back to the front, so they're currently repaving, working on the front. Phase 2, maybe step it back here. Phase 1 was the north end of the building, which was formerly Big Lot side. That was completed back in April. When I was on leave. The April-May timeframe where they moved the warehouse in that section. Phase 2 is the record center renovations, and the middle section of the building, what used to be the Board of Elections warehouse, where they currently have the early vote center, and the back of that old warehouse will be more of an open workspace. So they'll complete this work here in the next couple of weeks, phase 2, before the end of August, at which point they will pull off site. We'll do no work during the gubernatorial election, so they won't return to finish renovating the Board of Elections office space in December. So and that will complete that project.
It looks dramatically different than.
It's coming together. So they're currently working on the front facade. They got some of the metal in place. There'll be a new canopy out front, new signage. We'll have a future contract. I'm working with Day-Night as far as replacing the road sign as well. So yes.
Wow.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks,
John.
All right, that brings us to item number 9, resolution number 26-525, in the matter of confirming the rates for ambulance, transport, and emergency medical services cost recovery for Delaware County EMS.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Board of Commissioners, Jeff Fischel, Director of EMS, Delaware County. Before you is a rate change for for our billing fees for transports. This is just a yearly renewal, a yearly change in the prices that we do every year.
I think you said it was about a 5% increase.
Yeah, I reached out to our billing company and asked them for advice on what's the industry standard. And she said across the board, 5%.
Okay. All right. Any questions, comments?
No.
Vote, please, Jennifer.
Vote on motion 26-525, Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Resolution number 26-526, in the matter of establishing rates and charges for training provided by Delaware County EMS.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. This one is just adjusting to the new rates charged to us as a certification body increases their rates for their cards at their certifications. We matched that so that we are covering our costs, and then we added one new certification to the list as well.
Could you describe the types of training that are included in this?
Sure. These are all the trainings that our crews do throughout the year. There's training on pediatric emergencies and newborn emergencies, trauma emergencies, cardiac life support, pediatric life support, and then there's the traditional CPR classes and the first aid classes that we teach to the public. And then there's also instructor-led training on there as well. But we get a lot of requests from partner agencies and other public service agencies to help train for them, and we just want to ensure that we're recovering the costs that it cost us to go there and train.
So it is generally available to the public individually to participate in some of these programs?
Some of them, yeah. We don't open up certain classes to the entire
sure,
public.
sure.
We wouldn't have the space. But for example, our BLS CPR, just the traditional CPR class, and first aid, that is something that we do all throughout the year to the public. It's very popular. We train a lot of individuals in CPR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, CPR training is a really good thing to have. Any other questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-526. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Before you walk away, it occurred to me after we approved the resolution regarding the change in charges, I would not want for anyone to think that individuals are paying that. Could you just explain, remind everybody how that works?
Good point.
Just for the record.
It's
Sure,
confusing.
and actually this time we even slightly changed the wording on the resolution, just in case anybody was looking into that. It clearly states it's insurance-only billing. So when we transport somebody to the hospital, or if there's some sort of treat or release, we collect their insurance information, or through their name, birthday, such, we're able to gather their information later, and then we bill their insurance these rates. If we take whatever insurance pays, we do not come back to the patient later and ask for them to pay the remainder. If a patient was to ever receive anything in the mail, it's typically just confirming their contact information or insurance information so that we can then bill the insurance. But a Delaware County resident or visitor is never expected to pay anything out of pocket for transport and treatment, Delaware County EMS.
Right.
And it's been this way for a number of years now, and it's worked very, very well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's commonly known as soft billing.
Yep.
Right,
Is another
right.
way the public probably
Yeah,
hears about
thanks
it.
for the explanation. Good question,
Yeah,
good
good
answer.
question. It is confusing. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 26-527, in the matter of accepting the roads, approving recommended speed limits, and releasing the maintenance bond for independent living at Old State.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. As part of the enclave at Old State, which is a 55-plus community near the inn at Bear Trail, there was a very short roadway extension of Monroe Drive that was completed last year. It's been through the one-year maintenance period, and so we are recommending acceptance of that new segment of public street.
Okay, questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-527. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-528, in the matter of approving the owner's agreements for Oakwood Reserve Section 1 and 2 and Miraluna Phase 1.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
These are standard development agreements for the street and stormwater improvements. Oakwood Reserve is located in Orange Township and includes 68 single-family lots. And then Miraluna Phase 1 includes 35 lots, and that's in Genoa Township off of Rome Corners Road.
Okay, any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-528. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-529, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
These are two routine utility installation permits recommending approval.
Okay, any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-529. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks,
Rob, just one quick
Yep.
question.
Get away.
Yeah, almost. Curve Road, is that started yet? I noticed it was blocked, partially blocked this morning.
Yeah, we're working on a bridge on Curve Road, small bridge. So I'll have to check the time frame on that. I can get back to you on
Okay.
the schedule for that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Thanks, Rob.
For item number 14, Tim Wilson of the Delaware County Convention and Business Bureau in Destination Delaware has a presentation for the commissioners this morning.
Well, welcome, Tim. Always one of our very interesting presentations. You got a lot going on.
I will keep this short, unlike my one in December. Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Wilson, Executive Director of Destination Delaware County. As you know, in the past, I've shared with you a tourism economic report that we receive through partnership through Tourism Ohio that is put on by Oxford Economics. Just to give you some insight as to where we are as a county, and if we're proving falling backwards in our tourism impact, and actually this year, this represents 2025. We did add another $200 million to the total toll, putting us to $2.4 billion now in total tourism economic impact. We're pushing, we did add some additional jobs. We're pushing 14,000 jobs created now. Let's see, I think the one thing that has resonated a little bit is the $1,750 per household tax burden relief created by tourism economics in this county. So just wanted to share that with you again. It's a biannual report Tourism Ohio puts together. We partake in that. Again, it's a great indicator of where we are as a county, and in the fact that we were able to add that much again in 2 years is very exciting. So,
great.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I know, we really appreciate it. Comments?
No,
Go ahead.
Just great job. I mean,
Yeah.
you keep improving every year, and there is so much going on, but you're on top of all of it and bringing it to Delaware County. So, thank you so much, Tim.
Absolutely. I think the job that you and your board do is exceptional, and we're very, very fortunate to have you and your board. And we appreciate all you do, and I'm looking forward to the future growth. Inevitably, that will lead to more funding so you can do more bigger and better things.
Right.
absolutely, we'll keep it going. So.
I had a couple questions. You
Yes,
only
sir.
got 2 golf references on here. It's the looks like Muirfield Village and then Top Golf. We just for the public's education, we have lots of golf courses in Delaware County.
We do indeed.
Yeah.
And Jeff's played all of them.
Yeah, we do have quite a few golf courses. Some of them are private, some of them are semi-private, and obviously we have public courses mixed in there as well. We've seen a nice uptick as well in the golf simulator, which is nice in Ohio, especially. Obviously, the weather gets bad, people still want to engage. So we've seen quite a few of those popping up as well. So that only helps, honestly, to fuel the enthusiasm for golf when the weather does become fit. So.
And Putt Shack has opened now, and it's presumably who all's been to Putt Shack? I'm not seeing a lot of hands being raised, but anyway, it's available. It's down in Polaris as well, next to Topgolf.
Well, we've been very excited on that note with Putt Shack, same as Smash Park. It's experiential. Something for people to do outside of just eating, drinking. We have amazing restaurant culinary opportunities here, but we've always wanted to add additional things to do, especially in the winter. We have amazing state parks, amazing park system through preservation parks, but again, weather dependent. Sometimes people will still want to get engaged in a physical activity and the weather isn't really fit. So adding some of these experiences has been great.
Yeah. Maybe you could just talk briefly, again, I don't want to hold you too long, but about the Little Brown Jug. It's coming up in a little less than 2 months.
Right.
And I know you've been working on plans to, make your event even bigger, so.
Yeah, as last year, we feel like that was a success. We added Jug Social tent for people to gather, to have space in the shade where they can gather and move in and out. They could place their bets, they could get a drink, all these kind of things. It's just a little different offering to try to appeal to a wider audience. We're trying to get some younger folks involved as well as our older folks. So we're just trying to open that demographic up a little more. We've been working with the Fair Board, obviously to do marketing for them. We've been encouraging them to create the ability for people to buy tickets online. We feel like that's important. As we put out ads and marketing,
we want people to be able to engage in that ticket purchase right then, so we can convert more people. Again, we want to see the place packed. It's a great day. It's an amazing experience, and we want to share that with everybody, and we just want to make sure that we're filling the grandstands enough to the point that it's a sustainable event in perpetuity, quite honestly.
Right, yeah, I know as a big, longtime Delaware County resident, supporter of the Jug, we really appreciate it. You know, we've really, started to increase the attendance and engagement, which is just outstanding to see, because it's a big day. I mean, it really is a huge day for Delaware.
And it is by far Delaware County's largest event.
Oh, yeah.
So just so everybody understands that, that's why we put so much, precedence on that. So.
Right. So again, thank you for all that. I just wanted to say, I think I can publicly announce this, but Governor DeWine is this year's honoree of Little Brown Jug. So, he's been a huge supporter, in terms of getting funding to improve the grandstand and other stuff. And it's just really neat. He's very supportive of the race and, fixing the fairgrounds and so on. So it's really neat. In his final year in office that we honor him. So anyway, I guess that's
Can
about
I add
it.
something?
Yeah, sure.
I want to say
It's not just the Brown Jug. We also have the fair out there and all the musical
absolutely.
rides, and of course the livestock, and to bring the kids from all over our county. And it's a great opportunity in a lot of different ways, and certainly the Brown Jug is a big focal point of that, but it's a lot more than just the Brown Jug.
Yeah, no, very true. The Jugette for the fillies is on Wednesday. The Jug is on Thursday. But yeah, there's 6 days of harness racing, and the fair goes for a week. And there's the junior fair. I mean, it's a really neat fair aside from obviously just the Brown Jug. Good point. So thank you for everything, Tim.
Absolutely,
Making
and you'll
great
also
progress.
find a copy of our latest project. We put together a tourism map for Delaware County, just so everybody has one there. So
Great.
they'll be available around the county if anybody's interested in that. So.
Great.
All right.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to see if your very capable assistant has anything to add. She does a great job. I want to recognize you too.
That's right.
She tried to sit
Oh,
in the
you're
back.
sitting there.
It's a team effort.
She tried
Come
to sit in the
on.
back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so she wouldn't get called on. But,
So she wouldn't be called on again, right? Okay.
Thank you all.
Take care.
Thank you.
Our next
Okay.
item is administrator reports.
Nothing today, thank you.
Tracy, Eric?
I just want to give a shout out to Top Golf. I really think that it's fantastic for people of all ages. We went there on Mother's Day.
Have you taken your boys there?
I've taken the entire family, and actually my 10-year-old daughter beat all of us in Angry Birds the last time we were there. I mean, it's great. They let you pick the skill level for everybody, and so it's just really fun. I think a lot of people
Have you
might-
tried Putt Shack yet?
What's that?
Putt Shack?
No.
That's
Heard about
a
it, though,
little
before
lower
today.
profile.
Where is Putt Shack?
Right next door.
Oh,
It's-
to
it's-
Top Golf?
Yeah, it's to the
Same
east.
ownership or different ownership?
Different, I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
different. I don't think there's any overlapping, but
Oh,
neat venue
okay.
as well. Dawn? Okay. Commissioner Merrill?
Two things. Since we're promoting other businesses, I went and saw Young Washington on Saturday. Outstanding movie. It's going to be at the Strand one more day, Thursday, is my understanding. If you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie. It's about George Washington before he got involved in the Revolutionary War, and just basically his background as a youth, and it's very well done. I know Commissioner Benton has seen it because he referenced it, and one of the reasons I went to see it. The only other thing I have, and I know Commissioner Benton will talk about this as well, the outpatient care at PAL open house for ribbon cutting was Wednesday, whatever day it was. We lose track of the date.
It was Thursday.
Thursday, whatever day it was.
Yeah.
Outstanding. The tour was the tour was about an hour. It's a great addition to our county and what it's going to bring to our county, and a lot of the services that are going to be more readily available, closer, and from areas in cancer to advanced urgent care, which is kind of a new thing that they talked about. I think that's going to be a great addition as well, and many other areas that's going to be involved there. So I know the people in Powell and Liberty Township are very excited about it, and we all throughout the county should be. Very impressive.
Yeah, I agree. It was very impressive. Commissioner Lewis?
Pelotonia is coming to Delaware County soon, and just wanted to remind everybody about that. It's Sunday, August 2nd, and they come right through Delaware, And we've always supported that and just urge people to, anybody who'd like to participate, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I have not actually run in it, but it's fantastic.
It's a
So-
big event. Tim, do you do anything with Pelotonia?
I mean, outside of just marketing it, that's.
So
Yeah,
that's your
okay.
main engagement is marketing for it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
all I have.
Okay. Just a couple other things. The Land Bank, we're set for a meeting this afternoon, the board meeting at 1:30, and then the Investment Committee has a special meeting on Wednesday. So that is it. But we do need to go into an executive session.
We do have executive session today. Resolution number 26-530, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment, employment, dismissal, compensation of a public employer, or public official, to consider the purchase of property for public purposes and for collective bargaining.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-530. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. All right, we are now in